Hey everyone, Denpa here. Welcome back to another episode of Totono, You and Me and Her. So last time we left off, we were stuck in Miyuki hell, but we escaped it. And following that, she faked us out a bunch of times with a bunch of different endings. And then at the end, there was a 10-minute unskippable H scene. So I had to cut the stream short, which is fine, good for Miyuki. Yeah, without further ado, let's keep going. Thanks. Or don't tell me we're back. I guess I could get her a photo frame. Sitting there all by its lonesome. I wake up in the middle of the night. Thought I heard something. What the? I look around, but Miyuki is nowhere to be seen. I can faintly hear the sounds of the shower running, but that wouldn't have been enough to wake me up. Was her phone ringing? Ooh. Let me get my trusty guide. Take her phone. I pick up Miyuki's phone off the floor. It appears to be unlocked. Huh? Is that a cat I hear meowing just outside? Is that what woke me up? Uh, Go find the cat. Since I'm awake, I might as well go find the cat and take some pics for Miyuki. With her phone in hand, I decide to head outside. I pass through the dining room to the front door. All of a sudden, a voice calls out from the bathroom. To take photos of a cat. I heard a cat meowing, so I thought I'd go to take some pics. Her voice echoes sharply. She sounds weirdly, overly serious about this. I'm just gonna say hi to a kitty cat. And I thought she'd appreciate some cute pics. What happened to the cat fanatic Miyuki? Seriously, what's the harm in me going outside for 2 seconds to snap a photo? Go find the cat. How does she know that we're leaving? No. I slip out of the apartment. At my feet sits a little black kitten meowing. I don't even know its name. Ooh, but I do? His name is Eru. With the kitten in my arms, I wander aimlessly through the dark streets. No destination in mind. But the kitten's meows guide me. Its whiskers twitch in the cool night breeze, just like the night we found her. Eru is a denpa cat, so I'm pretty sure I know where he's taking me. I was just going to take some pictures, so why am I here? Where am I going? Something inside tells me I have to do this. Actions you'd ordinarily never take. Actions that don't make sense in context. I have to break the cycle. I have to control the protagonist. Guide him to the true ending. It's the only way to truly save her. Yeah, life is a highway. Life is a highway. There are no branching paths, one step at a time, or so I thought. Hello, welcome to the stream. The school roof is quiet, dark, and empty. I've never been up here at night before. Oh, that was loud. He turns around and heads to the ladder leading to the roof over the stairs. You want me to go up there? I nod to the kitten and then put my hand on the rung. Step by step, I slowly climb to the top. The sky is a sea of stars. Light shines down from the heavens. Light twinkles up from the town below. It almost feels like I'm standing at the center of the universe. Someone is calling Miyuki's phone. I check the screen. It's God. But this doesn't surprise me. After all, this is the center of the universe, where denpa reception is at its peak. And the denpa cat brought us here. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? At my feet, the cat meows proudly. My denpa receptors are going off. My choices didn't lead me here, but fate didn't lead me here either. You want to know what led you here? It was me, the player on the other side of the screen. The one who gets to pick your choices. God declares to me from the other end of the line. Almost completely? She lives in the denpa, guys. I remember Miyuki said the same thing. But that code number is gone. No, it's not. It's in my head. Miyuki changed it? Okay, but how can we find it? This whole conversation is being recorded in the backlog. If you tell it to us, Miyuki will find out and change it. The subject's universe? Reality? You mean my universe? Would that be on Jast? Shit, hang on. Let me go in my Jast account real quick. Hang on, sorry guys. Oh my god, two-factor authentication, whatever. Log in. My library. Totono, here we go. Where the shit? You and me and her. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. No. Shit, how do I find out the code? I have the physical game. Let me see if there's a code in there. Hang on. Oh, actually, let me check the game files maybe. Open file location. manual. Yeah, open the manual. Let me change this real quick. Hang on. I did get the game manual. Where did I put it? Here? Okay. Please, dude, please. Here. Okay, give me a second. Okay, yes. Yep. Oh shit, let me fix this stream. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I guess. This is stressful. I launched the address book app. God's phone number is 999 981 77125. You're making me do math? Okay. Okay, so it's 999 981 77125 minus. What is that code? Of course it's fucking sideways. Minus 2919 70557 2919 7057. What is her variable? Yuki has a variable? Okay. I wasn't expecting math either, bro. I don't know Miyuki's favorite number. I don't know Miyuki's variable. I don't know Miyuki's variable. Oh, thank God. 69. Okay. Okay, 1. 2. I trust you. You put me to sleep out of love. I believe in you, which is why I pretended it worked. This is proof of our love. Oh man, Miyuki's actually, she's absolutely using it. Or losing it. 3. It's the number of times you give me your love. So that's 3. Oh, goodness, heavens. It's 9. Okay, 9. I forgot the math equation. Review the instructions. Okay, I'm writing this down again. So it's 999 981 77125. Take this number and subtract the subject's 8-digit number from it. Okay. So that is minus 29197057 plus 9. Put it in. My fingers wander over the screen. A number I've never encountered in my life mysteriously floats to the forefront of my mind. 999 689 80077. As sure as hell did. Woo! At God's request, I tap the call button. My desperate wish transmits far beyond the furthest reaches of the sky. No, for real, this is like math class all over again. Yeah, I failed algebra 3 times. Once as an adult. I don't know how I graduated high school, honestly. There's a tear in the fabric of space. It opens out of nowhere and begins to invade. A faint signal reaches out from beyond. The lines gather. Sketches unfold. The colors blossom. The whole world, the center of the universe, has a new glitch. She's back. I hear a voice. A very familiar voice. She appears right in front of my eyes, and she's real. Do I know her? She looks at me, eyes unfocused. Her expression is colorless. I got a STEM degree and I failed various calculus classes about 5 times. Well, I do not blame you. Calculus is hard as shit. Like in college, they made me take statistics, and I was like, look, guys. I mean, if it isn't obvious enough by the type of like games that I like, I have a learning disability, right? And I mentioned this to the college advisors. And they were like, no, we'll put you in psychological statistics. And I was like, well, what's the difference? They're like, it's taught by the psych department. So I'm like, okay, great. A bunch of people who don't know statistics are teaching me statistics. I passed with a C. Aoi. Does she even remember me? But just then, Tears fall from her eyes. She slowly walks up to me, reaches out, and touches me. Your doctor asks what your hobbies are. You answer visual novels, and he starts scribbling on his sheet. I mean, you're not wrong, but also, if a doctor knew what visual novels is, that would be pretty sick. He'd be like, like Uminako, and he'd be like, ah, yeah, of course. And he's like, subject talks nonsense. A spark of electricity shoots through my body. Aoi? Why do I know her name? And why am I crying? Why the hell am I crying? She does look different. She's wearing her hairpin. I'm so confused. All these memories are flooding back. Memories I never used to have. She's wearing a hairpin. It's the same one I gave her. There's no mistaking it. It's really her. The same Aoi I made love to on the roof that night. Oh my god. A loud bang echoes across the roof. Miyuki takes one look at Aoi and gapes. She stands rooted to the spot. Then Aoi calls out to her old friend. Oh, that's so cute. There's a pause. The words leave her lips in a small, strangled voice. They stare at each other in silence. No one makes a sound. Time passes. Miyuki looks ready to fight. But Aoi isn't backing down. That's my girl! Miyuki falls silent. Gagged her. She speaks in a quiet voice. Miyuki doesn't respond. Miyuki looks back, eyes full of tears. Miyuki can't let go. And it's probably because I betrayed her. I vowed my eternal love to her. And then I made choices that ran contrary to that vow. Miyuki rounds on me. I'm the one who drove her to the breaking point. Are we being gaslit right now? I asked Aoi to change the world for my own sake. So the fault lies with me. I know that. But Aoi smiles stiffly. Wait, but I only just brought her back. Now she's going to disappear again? Sink? I don't like the sound of that. Her love towards me is a glitch, and it ought to be investigated. That's what God was saying, at least, but her feelings came about as a result of remaining unsynced. If we really do reset the world, what will happen when Aoi syncs her memories with God? No. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. No. She's crying. The tears keep flowing down her cheeks. No way in hell these are happy tears. Her emotions are a glitch? And erasing them is supposedly the correct thing to do? That can't be right. Aoi begs me desperately. She's going to set the world right again. All to save her best friend Miyuki. And in doing so, Aoi has to disappear. This is her final request. And I ought to grant it. Miyuki and Aoi are both looking at me wordlessly. Well, looks like you know what you have to do. Yeah. You're the root of all this. I know. You changed the world in order to be with Miyuki. Yeah. And you betrayed Miyuki in order to be with Aoi. Yeah, I did. You can't betray them again. I know. Do you? Are you sure? You can hear me, right? It's me, the protagonist, the one who's been by your side through all of it. Is that you, Shinichi? Yeah. I'm not just a puppet, you know. All the crossed wires from the transmission have let me see some of the old memories. And God spoke to me. They told me everything you've done. And why you're hesitating to make this final choice. You can't save. You can't try again. After all, that would be tantamount to betraying them. So you can only make this choice once. You can only reach one ending with either Miyuki or Aoi. That's how this game is scripted. That's how this world is coded. You could always make backup copies of your save data, or reinstall the game. You could use any number of methods to see both endings. Go ahead. You're free to do as you wish. I'm just the protagonist. I can't stop you. Not even God can stop you, I imagine. But let me just say this. If you do that, you're betraying Miyuki. If you do that, you're desecrating Aoi. If you truly care for them, if you want to see them live happily ever after, then you can only make this choice once. Once. The world reverberates in my chest. My hands start to sweat. I keep blinking nervously. I'm breathing loudly. Too loudly. Miyuki moves in closer. I'm the one who bound her fate to mine. Aoi clings to me. I'm the one who taught her how to love. Now you must choose. This love story is between you and me and her. I wonder if the game will do anything if you try to do the choice twice. Well, you can't save in this version. Like, Miyuki disabled saving. And this is your final choice. You'll only get one chance to make it. Who will you choose? Who do you love? Miyuki has been very humanized. Who do I pick, chat? I kinda want Aoi, but Miyuki is also, like I said, she's been humanized so far. I thought we were Aoi gang. Yeah, we are Aoi gang. I'll go back and play through to get Miyuki's ending, but yeah, we are Aoi gang. We are Charlie Kirk. Don't pretend you don't have any. There's still so much we haven't done. I want to spend more time with you. We promised, didn't we? And we still haven't gone on any dates. What do you mean? Miyuki turns away. Her voice shakes. She keeps her back turned as she speaks. With that, Miyuki walks off. I have no words. I couldn't reciprocate her feelings for me. And yet here she is, rooting for me anyway. Desperately, I rack my brain. I know Miyuki wouldn't lie to me about something like that. Which means there's gotta be a way. A way for me and Aoi to be together. Wait, just give me a second. Are we about to consummate the relationship? No. No, it's not. On top of the roof? They already did before. This can't be goodbye. It can't end like this. My scream echoes across the world. Aoi presses the call button. In a flash, I reach out, and my fingers brush hers. Hey, what? The game just closed. Hang on. Oh, it just booted back up. Don't give me this bullshit again, I swear to God. What do I do? Oh, hey Miyuki. I was just waiting, I guess. Yeah, for you. Uh. Bro. Miyuki and I go way back. As kids, we were really close, so when did we start to drift apart? Why am I keeping my distance? I'm like tearing my hair out over this. Miyuki. Her lips draw near. The red rays of sunlight light up her face, and I find myself pulled in. I can't tear my eyes away. And then. Wait, hold on a minute. If two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal. At our school, the legend is so popular, students invite each other up here all the time to confess their love. And Yutaro must be a believer, too. That would explain why you summoned Miyuki up here. Look, you've got the wrong idea. I'm not the one who invited you up here. It was Yutaro. For a moment, her facade slips, but then she catches herself. Miyuki is the queen bee of the school, and I'm the ultimate nobody. She's a million miles out of my league. We belong to two different worlds. I'm not even worthy of breathing her air. The cell phone! After Aoi and I sent the transmission, all I could do was stare. This is the gap between worlds. We've left the game world, and now we're in transit. Aoi's going back to God, and I'm going back to the real world. There's nothing left to do. No Aoi, no choices. The world will carry on like always. The two of them will never reach an understanding, and all I can do is watch. It's not? That's the photo we took together? Right. Shinichi was convinced he couldn't be friends with Miyuki. So if he were to see this photo, maybe it would change things. The last step, huh? My story ends here. Will this email give them the help they need? Honestly, I'm not sure. But with love in our hearts, we press the send button. From here on, it's their story. A story in another world. A story that doesn't belong here. And I choose to believe in them. I pray that Shinichi and Miyuki find happiness in another world. Wait, another world? That's it! Don't give me that! Yeah. For now. Let's go on a date sometime soon. I owe it to you after all. No, you won't. Aoi touches my hand. All at once, a stream of memories flows out. Memories from other worlds. Memories of the heroines I've never met. And it'll be me. That guy you meet there, it'll be me. You're an amalgamation, right? An abstract? When you sync your memories with God, your memories will be connected to every other heroine. Maybe you'll look totally different. But in every other visual novel I play after this one, in each of the heroines, a part of you will be there, deep down. Your glitch will live on. So all we have to do is meet again in another world. Oh, we finally did it. Oh, I love this song. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. I will. No matter how far away you might be, I'll find the faintest trace of your signal, and I'll follow it until I find you, Aoi. I promise I'll find you again. And then again. We'll keep our promise as entirely different characters. And again, until we find our happy ending. 待ってるよ君のこと必ず迎えに来て呼んでるよ神様の声が聞こえる Okay, Okay, I'll stop. I'll move on to other games with other romance options. Dozens of new possibilities are waiting for me. Dozens of choices to make. Dozens of endings to achieve. Maybe I won't fall in love with them for real. Maybe I'll be emotionally absent like Aoi was before she lost her phone. I'll just save and reload over and over, not giving it any more thought beyond following a walkthrough. Hey, there's nothing wrong with following a walkthrough. But I know Aoi will always be with me. And as long as I remember her, the heroines in those games will all serve as vessels for Aoi's love. And that'll give their endings even more depth. Soon the credits will roll, and the game will end. But our memories will still be here. And I know I'll meet her again someday. I'm sure of that. Aw, bye-bye, Aoi. And so we left the world behind. Man, I liked that. I wish we could have gotten like a more fleshed out ending with Aoi, but I guess this makes sense considering Aoi's, she's an amalgamation. She's got other places to be. You know what I'm saying? She served her purpose in this world, so she's moving on to the next. But it would have been nice to go on a date with her, I can't lie. But that just makes me curious of what Miyuki's ending would have been like if we were just gone to like the batting cages or something. I do like those endings of two people finding each other even after their existence ends. Yeah, I like that Aoi's consciousness is floating in a little bit of every visual novel. It's a little funny to imagine her as Yoji in Sweet Pool though, because my boy is tortured in that game. Like but I don't know, I feel like this game is really important to otaku that maybe take their waifus a little too seriously. Maybe it makes them think about how flippantly they engage with fiction and how they can engage with it moving forward. Um, I don't think this game is in any way dangerous, but I do think that those with psychosis maybe shouldn't play it if they're gonna become like particularly attached to either character. But that's not the game's fault. That's just like read the content warnings, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was sweet. I liked it. Aoi looking at her newest VN rolls, and it's one of those tentacle ones. Yeah, can you imagine her in a like Suki Daisuki or something? たぐり寄せて願い込めて. Fun fact, I actually did a Vocaloid cover of this song when I was in high school, and it was so bad. So freaking bad. Like, it was like I couldn't find an instrumental for Hoshino Merry-Go-Round like on like anywhere because I don't know, I was just I wasn't good at data collecting or anything like that. So I just I played Miku's vocals just over the original, and the timing was all fucked up, and it was bad. But maybe I should redo it. I don't know, but I've never been good at music. Yay! That was good. That was what, like 20 hours or something like that? Of course, it was condensed for the stream, but Miyuki Hell was really, really difficult. I've never heard of Suki Daisuki, but it looks awesome. Yeah, it's about a man with a rubber fetish who kidnaps a girl and puts her in rubber, and then shenanigans ensue. I actually have the light novel. I feel so bad because there's this one person that's been emailing me that's like, hey, I heard you got the light novel. Are you ever going to scan it? And I'm like, yeah, bro, of course. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. I will, though, eventually. And I will translate it eventually. It's on my never ending backlog. Is there anything waiting for us? It's not letting me select anything. Oops. Oop. Be careful. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. Well, for some reason I thought like because like H scene and gallery were in different. No, 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 no. Gloves. Oh. Oh. Okay. But yeah, overall thoughts on the game. Um, I thought it was good. I was getting a little frustrated with how slow the slice of life stuff was, but I guess for people that were going in blind, like that's kind of the point. Like for someone that was looking for like a moege, like romantic story, like oh that's cute. It says I love you, Aoi, instead of I love you. But anyways, as I was saying, I think for people that are going in blind expecting like a romantic comedy or whatever, this would be quite the shock. But for me, as you know, like a denpa head that was expecting denpa, like it was way too slow, way the hell too slow. And I was pretty frustrated with how slow. Oh, Miyuki's gone entirely. Damn. Um, damn, she's not even there. Oh, that's sad. But anyways, as I was saying, as a denpa head who was looking for like denpa psychological horror, it took a really long time to get to where I was satisfied with it. Honestly, like the very ending of the Aoi route, where you know she sleeps with Dujiro, that's where things really started picking up for me. So would I recommend this to psychological horror fans? Maybe. It's a tentative maybe, because if you're willing to sit through the slow burn, I think it would be worth it. But if you're looking for something that's just scary straight up the bat, I would just recommend like read any other Denpa title, or even read For Elise, because like For Elise is slow burn, but there's like psychological elements like sprinkled throughout. But yeah, good game. Would I play it all the way over again to get Miyuki's ending? Probably. Will I do it on stream? No, just because it felt like a. Here, I'm gonna turn this off. Anyways, yeah. Um, Now it's just you and her. Read DDLC. I definitely got invested near the end. I read it back in high school. I don't know. Should I read it on stream or something? I feel like people would be like, "Oh, you LARPer," because like people love to hate on DDLC, but it is a good game. Like admittedly, it is a good game. But it's also a pretty slow burn. Like, have you guys seen that clip of Speed where he's like, "Bro, when does this game get good?" And then it cuts to like Sayuri hanging herself or something. Yeah, fuck it. Let's read DDLC next. Isn't it free? Or maybe does it cost money now? I don't know. But anyways, yeah. That is it for Totono, Aoi's route. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, no, I meant Red DDLC as an alternative to this. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I was partially rage baiting. Oh, sorry. It just went completely over my head. Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was fun. It was my first time streaming, so hope to do it again. Yeah. See you guys later. Bye.